The boy suddenly began to suspect that his stepmother was poisoning his food. Every time he ate, he could smell a faint chemical odor. One day, he secretly put his food in a pencil case. Then he went downstairs and pretended to have finished eating. He gave the empty bowl to his stepmother and said he was going to a friend's house. But as soon as he turned around, a little of the food he had hidden dripped out of his bag. His stepmother asked, "What's that?" The boy replied, "Just water." When his stepmother tried to clean it up, she realized it was the food she had given him. Then the boy asked his friend to test the food. But his friend thought he was just being overly suspicious. While the two were arguing, the food fell and broke. When he returned home, he refused to eat anything. He saw his father eating heartily and happily. The boy said to his father, "Dad, how about we trade steaks?" "Mine seems fatty," his father agreed. But his stepmother didn't like it at all. Seeing the dissatisfied expression on his stepmother's face, the boy's suspicions grew. He took the cuttings to the kitchen, put them in a bag and shouted, "This is proof that my stepmother wants to poison me." When his father tried to stop him, he grabbed a knife and warned everyone to stay away. Seeing this, his stepmother panicked and called the police in his rage. The boy shouted, "She's the one who killed my biological mother. She's also the one who poisoned our dog. Now she wants to kill everyone." After saying this, he ran to his stepmother's room to look for evidence. His father forced his way in and tried to calm him down. He said, "If your mother were still alive, she wouldn't want to see you like this." Hearing these words, the boy calmed down for a moment. But as soon as his stepmother returned, his anger flared again and he stabbed her with the knife. At that moment, the police arrived and arrested him. The boy was taken to jail, but his father hired the best lawyer to defend him. Even so, the boy remained convinced that he was right. He remembered that when his mother was sick, his stepmother had been her nurse. However, instead of improving, his mother's condition worsened until she died. The boy was convinced that his stepmother was responsible for his mother's death. Every time he ate her cooking, his stomach ached, but the doctors never found anything. His lawyer suggested that he undergo a psychiatric evaluation. If he were diagnosed with schizophrenia, he could avoid prison for the sake of his family. The boy finally agreed to the suggestion. The report showed that he was indeed suffering from schizophrenia, and he was then sent to a mental hospital. Months later, his stepmother came to visit him. She said, "I've forgiven you. My wounds have healed, however." She also brought bad news. His father had died of a heart attack, and his older brother was now experiencing the same stomach pains he had often experienced before. Hearing this, the boy became furious.